own benefit. Sounds like another Drake to me. Makes sense because they were a part of the same friend group.
Yo, LeBron, I talked to enough whores in Canada. I've talked to enough.
Hey, donate used bras. I mean, I'm sure somebody out there would want to wash them up or something. I don't know. I don't know.
People, maybe Drake will keep teasing it. Let me just tell you what I've heard. Yo, LeBron, you and Drake used to go in two mans, okay? You've been cheating on your goddamn wife. Drake used to facilitate the host, and basically, essentially, you can't dance to a song about him being a pedophile. He used to supply you with the bitches. I'm sorry, my nigga. Yes, if I'm Drake, I snitch on you too. Sorry, buddy. You can't do that. No.
Now here goes Akademiks, yelling and screaming, making everything worse for both Drake and LeBron. Yeah. He's making it worse for Drake because he's essentially being labeled as a sex trafficker, dragging his name into deeper controversy. And LeBron James because he's stirring the pot and spreading rumors about possible infidelities, putting his marriage and character on the line in the process. Akademiks should be ashamed of himself. Tearing down his own credibility as a man just to defend Drake is not only sick, but downright weird. Sacrificing any remaining respect he has for clout and gossip shows a lack of maturity and self-awareness. It's embarrassing for someone in his position to act so recklessly. Ak is for real scum of the earth, and whoever backs this type of behavior, it just reveals who you are.
And that's a thing that I want to talk about too. Now that he just said that, because it seemed like Akademiks low key kind of snitched. So let me. I want to highlight this part right here, because it seemed like he low key kind of snitched on Drake, because that could be classifying as sex trafficking. You know, especially with this whole Diddy situation, and I think Diddy is facing that right now, right? So now when you fly women across borderline state borderlines, I think that is classified as sex trafficking now. You know, I think that's a real thing. So, and Drake, so I don't even know. Hopefully, I mean, I don't know what it is in Canada, but I'm sure it's even worse if they are flying women from the States, from the U.S. to another country, intending to have sex with them. So I don't know, that might be even worse. I don't know, but it seemed like he kind of incriminated Drake and LeBron. So I don't know if any legal action is going to come out of that. Well, of course you got to prove it, but yeah, because let's see the definition. And definition of sex trafficking: recruiting, harboring, transporting, provision, obtaining, soliciting a person for purpose of commercial sex. Basically, just flying. See, now I was thinking, it was like just from another country, like like smuggling. I'm thinking sex trafficking, like, smuggling kids or, hiding in the basement. But when this whole Diddy situation came out and people was really talking about it, that's like, nah, if you flying people in from another state and intentionally trying to have sex with them, that could be classified as sex trafficking. I was like, oh shit. Like, I didn't know I thought it was much of a, harnish, act than just flying women just from a different state. Like it can't be, there can not be an agreement like, hey, if I fly you over, we're going to have sex. I'm thinking it's just, like if you like a organization, it's like a business, it's like they're smuggling children, or not children, but younger women, and they forcing them to have sex. They're in these little cages. They're in these little rooms. That's what I was thinking that sex trafficking is. But nah, it's as simple as you and a woman, talking on the phone, and you saying, "Hey, I'm gonna fly you out so we can have sex." That could be classified as sex trafficking. I was like, "Oh shit, really?" Yeah, I thought it was something more a severe, but if that's the case, I mean, did Akademiks just snitch on LeBron and and Drake, of sex trafficking? Because that's technically sex trafficking, and I'm sure these women are going to get rewarded in some type of way. I'm sure they just ain't gonna be coming out there just to have dinner. You know, I'm sure they're gonna be tricking on them. You know, buying them this, buying them that. I mean, shit. So did DJ Academics just snitch on Drake and LeBron for sex trafficking? I don't know. It's just a question. It's just a question. It's just a question. That's kind of crazy.
For his own benefit. Sounds like another Drake to me. Makes sense because they were a part of the same friend group.
Yo, LeBron, I talked to enough whores in Canada. I've talked to enough people. Maybe Drake will keep teasing it. Let me just tell you what I've heard. Yo, LeBron, you and Drake used to go in two-mans, okay? You've been cheating on your goddamn wife. Drake used to facilitate the host. And basically, essentially, you can't dance to a song about him being a pedophile. He used to supply you with the bitches. I'm sorry, my nigga. Yes, if I'm Drake, I snitch on you too. Sorry, buddy. You can't do that. No.
Now here goes Academics, yelling and screaming, making everything worse for both Drake and LeBron. He's making it worse for Drake because he's essentially being labeled as a sex trafficker, dragging his name into deeper controversy. And LeBron James because he's stirring the pot and spreading rumors about possible infidelities, putting his marriage and character on the line in the process. Academics.
That's crazy. Hold on, let's see. Let me see if I can look up the definition. Let's see. Diddy. Because I think that's what Diddy is being. Yeah, Diddy is being charged of that. These videos are too long. See if they had like a quick little snippet. But sex trafficking can be as simple as just flying a woman across state borderlines and y'all agreeing to have sex, and you know you're gonna do this and you're gonna do that. That could be classified as sex trafficking, which I didn't know. I'm like, oh shit, what the fuck?
Coming up, Combs abused, threatened, and coerced victims to fulfill his sexual desires. Diddy's downfall.
I believe the indictment is the tip of the iceberg.
From a life of luxury to a New York jail cell.
People in Diddy's inner circle could be turning against him. So who's next to be named?
They are cutting deals with them to testify.
In news. For the last 2 weeks, Sean Diddy Combs has been getting used to living in a new home, a New York jail cell. The billionaire US rapper is now awaiting finally legitimized in a grand jury indictment accusing the music heavyweight of sex trafficking and racketeering.
The indictment alleges that between at least 2008 and the present, Combs abused, threatened, and coerced victims to fulfill his sexual desires, protect his reputation, and conceal his conduct.
It's all played out.
Yeah, so I don't know. You know, I wonder if the feds are gonna investigate on this alleged encounters with Drake and LeBron James. You know, I wonder if they're gonna start investigating, because this is definitely like a blow the whistle, like, yo, is some activity going on with, like, I don't know, man. It's gonna be interesting to see how this plays out. But technically, if what Academics said is correct, I don't know. It's gonna be interesting.
Who exploited for his own benefit. Sounds like another Drake to me. Makes sense because they were a part of the same friend group.
Yo, LeBron, I talked to enough whores in Canada. I've talked to enough people. Maybe Drake will keep teasing it. Let me just tell you what I've heard. Yo, LeBron, you and Drake used to go in two-mans, okay? You've been cheating on your goddamn wife. Drake used to facilitate the host. And basically, essentially, you can't dance to a song about him being a pedophile. He used to supply you with the bitches. I'm sorry, my nigga. Yes, if I'm Drake, I snitch on you too. Sorry, buddy. You can't do that. No.
Now here goes Academics.
Supply you with the... Now, are they from Canada? Are they being flown across country lines? Or is it from the US to man, what the fuck? Are y'all agreeing for sex? Because let's remind, he said that LeBron James and Drake was two-manning. And I didn't even know what the hell the word two-manning means. But if you look up the word two-mans, I didn't even know this definition, right? Responds are bringing up two mans. Is that no? Is that the one I'm looking for? Two men means slang. All right, here we go. Right here, the two man is a term for a double date with two men that organizes to hang out with women hoping to have sex, and that's what Academics says. So is this considered? Well, especially if you flying them in. If you flying them in, two-manning, is that considered sex trafficking? I don't know. I'm not a lawyer. I don't know all the ins and outs, but this might be I don't know. That's what Akademiks said. So did Akademiks just potentially get LeBron James and Drake in a sticky situation with the feds? Is Akademiks the feds? Is he working with the people? I don't know, man. Something ain't right.
Yelling and screaming, making everything worse for both Drake and LeBron.
He clearly said women from Canada, and when LeBron goes to Canada, okay. All right. Well, you know, it's just a question.
He's making it worse for Drake because he's essentially being labeled as a sex trafficker, dragging his name into deeper controversy. And LeBron James because he's stirring the pot and spreading rumors about possible infidelities, putting his marriage and character on the line in the process. Akademiks should be ashamed of himself. Tearing down his own credibility as a man just to defend Drake is not only sick, but downright weird. Sacrificing any remaining respect he has for clout and gossip shows a lack of maturity and self-awareness. It's embarrassing for someone in his position to act so recklessly. Ag is for real scum of the earth, and whoever backs this type of behavior, it just reveals who you are. Can't believe he's this upset because LeBron supported Kendrick. Get out your feelings. Get out your feelings, bro. It's weird. LeBron doesn't have loyalty to his own damn teammates when he's team switching all these years for a championship. Why the fuck would you think he's loyal to you if you're not a part of his actual family or his day one friend group? You guys are weird. I also see people saying there's a possibility that Akademiks is sabotaging Drake on purpose and posing as a super fan, and I disagree on that. That is not what's going on. From Akademiks' sleazeball track record, from the wars in Chirac to his obsession and man crush he had on 6ix9ine, this is just Akademiks being Akademiks. He's just a glazer. He's a meat warmer. Don't give him that much credit. He's not calculated like that, and he's always been like this about everything he believes in. But yeah, the whole situation is crazy, but I will say this. And you know I'm not the one to talk about rumors if there's no facts to it, so I'm not saying this is facts, but it's been a long time where there was a rumor going around that LeBron James had a secret family in Miami, and that's why he moved from Miami, and Savannah knew about it, and she was okay with it. There's even posts on Reddit that still speaks on this. Here's a screenshot, for instance. It says, a certain Laker be telling all of LeBron James' business. He said in the middle of a conversation of people, y'all know LeBron has another family. My mouth dropped. That Laker team got secrets on one another. When Russell said it's deeper than basketball, he wasn't lying. They claim his wife knows, but won't be leaving. Money too long. This Laker who be spilling LeBron's tea has been exposed before. He paid me $60,000 to hush up about it. I signed the NDA. I'll honor that, but his time is coming. He messed over someone who controlled his IG page for him. Now, I've heard that rumor. I've been hearing this rumor for years.
I mean, if he does, so what? And
I heard this rumor, I want to say, for at least since what, 2016, 2017?
I won't be surprised. I mean, he's an athlete. I mean, sorry to say, I think every woman should know that a professional athlete is not going to be faithful to you. I think they know that. I think that comes with the territory. So if LeBron James is cheating, it's like, duh, like I would expect him to, you know. I don't know who thinks LeBron wouldn't. Why wouldn't he? Shit, he's supposed to. I'm not saying he's supposed to, but it's more to be expected. You know, he's a professional athlete. He travels from state to state, city to city, country to. It's like, I think it's not too far-fetched.
I heard that LeBron had a secret family. It went under the radar because, no one proved it. And I'm almost certain they're going to try to bring this all back up. That's what it seems like they're trying to paint right now. They're trying to paint an image so they can hit him with a bam, I told you so. And regardless, that shouldn't change anyone's perception on LeBron James, what he did when he was younger. As long as Savannah's okay with it and was able to put that aside and raise their family and grow past this, everybody needs to do the same thing. I only bring it up here because it's already been a rumor. If you didn't know about it, then you didn't know about it. But this was a rumor going around a long time, and then it just kind of died out of nowhere. And honestly, Akademiks knows that. And I know what they're getting ready to do. I'm calling it out right now. They're stirring the pot right now, and they're cooking this information up, and they're going to serve you this big ass plate of drama of, oh, he has another family. I know, I'm reading you, Akademiks. I know what you're about to do. So I'm throwing salt onto your game.
I mean, even like I said, even if LeBron James did cheat on his wife, so I mean, it's to be expected. I mean, it's not a big deal actually. I don't know why people make it a big deal, but it's just a big. It's just the way that Akademiks just not only just snitched, but he snitched on Drake, LeBron, and could possibly get them in trouble. So just like, damn, bro, you ain't had to do that, but you know, hey, it is what it is. All right. So there we go. We'll delete it. Shout out to Deleted. Shout out to Deleted with that. And once again, man, did Akademiks incriminate? Did he start up a case on LeBron James and Drake of sex trafficking? because you know what he said on the airwaves, which was heard by thousands, if not millions of people. Ooh, it's gonna get sticky. Gonna get sticky.